To bring America back to sanity, this problem is essential. You're going to see the world in a different light after you take this issue off of your eyes, because one of the biggest sports stories is right here. Clark has not appeared in a Nike ad since becoming a professional. Caitlin Clark had a major shout-out from Billie Jean King lately, but it wasn't for Nike. That's right, and a representative from Adidas is praising Nike's best rookie. There is a discrepancy in the calculations. What's even more insane, these weren't your typical compliments. King was rejoicing with Clark's win as Rookie of the Year. It's a significant matter. Why, though, is Adidas supporting a Nike athlete? It resembles LeBron James with Under Armour clothing. It is illogical in the extreme. So with all of this, where is Nike? They are silent while a superstar rookie is tearing up the court and smashing records left and right. What's going on here behind the scenes? Is Adidas attempting to overshadow Nike, or is this a more complicated story? Investigating this peculiar circumstance will help us understand the true state of affairs in the realm of women's basketball sponsorship. When Nike signed Caitlin Clark to an 8-year, $28 million endorsement contract, they struck gold. Thus, why on earth? Forget for a moment about the sponsorship situation. Could I tell you that in her first season, what has Caitlin Clark accomplished that no other player in the WNBA has ever done? Never in their first year, never in their best year. That's accurate. Clark is excellent beyond measure. She is quite special. They are capable of carrying a sport by themselves. And for that reason, Caitlin Clark is extremely hazardous. For that reason, Caitlin Clark deserves to be destroyed, since Caitlin Clark is demonstrating the exact opposite. The game as we know it is changing because of the record she's shattering. Now let's talk about numbers. Not only was Clark's first season great, but it was also historic. She broke the record for assists in a single season, proving that she was a true team player in addition to being a productive player. But there's still more. In addition, she broke the rookie scoring record, proving that she could score baskets with impunity. Do you know what's really absurd? Double-digit points, rebounds, and assists in a single game make up a triple-double, which Clark achieved, becoming the first rookie in WNBA history to do so. Breaking news on SportsCenter that will surprise no one at all. The winner of WNBA Rookie of the Year is Caitlin Clark. In addition to shattering rookie records in her debut season in the W, the first overall choice also broke a few league records, including the record for the most points scored by a guard in a single season. But there's still more. For the rookie season, Clark set rookie marks in three-pointers, assists, and points. Her total of 337 assists set a WNBA single-season record. She also achieved a double-double, becoming her the first rookie in WNBA history to do so. She appears to be playing chess when everyone else is engaged in checkers. She wasn't done there, though. In addition, Clark made history by being the first rookie to 100 three-pointers in a single season. But not only is that amazing shooting, it's changing the course of the game. She is opening up the floor and extending defenses in ways that we have never seen from a rookie before. You may be asking now how she stacks up against the greats of the WNBA. Let me just say that instead of just piling up, she is rising above them. It is being said that her debut performance of the season marked a turning point in WNBA history. We are discussing someone who is revolutionizing the league, not just a great player. She won't bow to black ladies, walls, queens. She refuses to accept her privilege. The issue is Caitlin Clark, when in fact Caitlin Clark is the answer. She serves as an inspiration. She is the evidence. The evidence was no different from Jackie Robinson's. Oh yeah, she thinks these black guys really know how to play baseball. The actual world is being impacted by Clark's game. Attendance at WNBA games is rising, TV ratings are over the roof, and merchandise is selling out of stores. It seems like she's the only one supplying the league with energy. However, while Caitlin Clark has been dominating the court, strange things are happening off it. She's being ignored by one of the most well-known brands in sports. What is the situation with Nike, and why are fans losing faith in the company? Let's talk about Clark and Nike's massive $28 million deal. Surely they would be calling her name from the top of the roof. This is where things become weird. Since April, Nike has been avoiding her. It is accurate. Nothing concerning her achievements. It seems as though they signed her and then forgot about her. She merely wants to play basketball as well as possible. She's also involved in a political transaction, a racial controversy, and a business relationship with Nike, which signed her to a low-paying contract and is now informing her that they won't market her until after they finish promoting A'ja Wilson. It's be that you believe Nike is just too busy with other sportsmen. However, have a look at this. They've been all over Diana Taurasi and A'ja Wilson with numerous posts praising her achievements and showcasing her as if she's the only WNBA star, while they've been silent on Clark. It stands in sharp contrast to their perception of Clark. How about the supporters? They're not content. Comments from people who are extremely displeased with Nike are all over social media. It was revealed that Caitlin Clark had inked a lucrative endorsement contract with Nike, according to one admirer. This $28 million contract was for 8 years and featured a signature sneaker. It appeared to be a great offer. Her WNBA season has come and gone since she signed this contract, you guys. Nike hasn't done much to market her since then. No advertisements have been shown to us. Ads have not been seen by us. No Caitlin Clark merchandise has been cited. Furthermore, we have positively not seen any Caitlin Clark branded footwear. It is astounding. What's even more insane, Nike last updated their page about Clark on April 7th. They praised her electrifying performance and how she was changing the game, making a big deal out of how they were going to promote her. What has transpired since then? When she was named Rookie of the Year, nobody responded. It would be the same of inviting a friend to a lavish birthday party, but failing to text them on their special day. Nike researched a generation's marketing potential and is utilizing it to promote outdated products. Why is this how it's happening? This is the aspect of it that surprises me the most. Well, if you guys recall, Nike had advertisements featuring Caitlin Clark while she was a player at Iowa. When she broke the record for the most points scored by a female NCAA player, as well as the record for men, Nike displayed this enormous billboard with the message, "If you break it, you own it." But this occurred in Iowa too. They released more advertisements and materials. However, it has been since then. This is beyond odd. Supporters are being forced to reevaluate their dedication to the brand. Many are perplexed as to why Nike would contract this up-and-coming talent and then act as though she never happened. It's not just about Clark anymore. It has to do with Nike's overall promotion of women's sports. But this is where the interesting part starts to emerge. Someone else has spoken up, and it's not the person you may expect, while Nike has stayed mute. A representative for Adidas has been applauding Clark. You did really read correctly. Adidas has an athlete on their team. What does that have to do with? Is Nike playing checkers and Adidas playing 4D chess? So why are they keeping silent about Caitlin for so long? In any case, there are things happening at Nike behind the scenes. This year, their stock has decreased by almost 20%. I am aware that they have made hiring and firing decisions. There are numerous moving components. That seems like such a little thing when you have the gold mine that is Caitlin Clark, even if I know they're blaming some of it on it. I believe that Caitlin Clark's lack of recognition, endorsements, advertising, merchandise, and other things she should have received during her rookie season has more to do with politics. When brand loyalty meant something, do you recall? Forget all you thought you knew about sponsorships in sports. A new player has entered the scene and they're not playing by the rules. Presenting Billie Jean King, a global ambassador for Adidas and a tennis legend. She recently congratulated Caitlin Clark on winning Rookie of the Year on social media, dropping a surprise. You may be asking yourself, what's the big deal? The best part is right here. King is a Nike player supporter and an ambassador for Adidas. It would be like to Pepsi complimenting Coca-Cola on their latest flavor. Until now, it just doesn't happen. King's message went beyond a straightforward congrats. She highlighted Clark's record-breaking season and called her a generational talent. This is not idle flattery. This well-thought-out action has everyone talking. Furthermore, what do you know? Fans are having a great time with it. Let's zoom out for a moment. Adidas isn't only trying to overshadow Nike with this. It is much more than that. This action highlights the ways in which companies assist female athletes. In addition to improving Clark's standing, King's praise serves as a reminder to everyone that women's sports deserve greater recognition and encouragement. How about the supporters? They are not remaining quiet. Social media users are pleased at Clark's unexpected support. The best comment was made by a fan. It's wonderful to see Caitlin acknowledged by the industry's elite athletes. Indeed, a generational skill. Billie Jean King even went so far as to caution WNBA players against squandering their chance to practice alongside Caitlin Clark. WNBA veterans have been playing fierce defense against Clark during her rookie year, and things got out of hand on Saturday when Sky guard Chennedy Carter attacked her with a cheap shot that wasn't related to basketball and hasn't apologized yet. King cautioned the WNBA's management not to make a mistake here. The WNBA is really dependent on this generation. You must lead by example. Kids are observing. In what way do you wish to be recalled? This is our generation's chance to blow this league apart. Avoid ruining it with ill will. Don't mess it up. Just have fun with the ball. King advised playing hard, but avoiding cheap shots. Greetings from NBA Today. Malika Anders is who I am. After Caitlin Clark was recently selected the 2024 Rookie of the Year, we begin our program in the W. Clark topped the league in assists during her debut season, averaging 195 and 8. King highlighted the extent to which Clark, who broke the NCAA scoring record in his final season and was selected first overall in the 2024 draft, has already helped the league. Even though the WNBA has produced some incredible talents, including Diana Taurasi, Aja Wilson, Breanna Stewart, Maya Moore, and Cheryl Swoops, this year represents a turning point for the league. She stated that Caitlin is to blame. Everyone wearing the No 22 jerseys, shattering collegiate records. For women's sports, specifically the WNBA, things are going well. With all of these sellouts and attention, they are fantastic for everyone, and we need to maintain that right now. Caitlin is the main cause of this fascination, whether you like it or not. She's quite famous. Everyone performs better when she does well. The league's performance will improve. The veterans served as the league's foundation, but Caitlin and this rookie class now have a fantastic opportunity to take it to new heights. This is about more than just one individual now. Supporters anticipate more from every female athlete. What is Adidas doing with this? Are they trying to raid Nike and take Clark with them? Perhaps. It is more likely, though, that they are engaging in a lengthier game. They're making a name for themselves as a business that encourages women's sports seriously and not just when it suits them. This strategy is completely changing the sponsorship scene. These days, it goes beyond simply sticking a logo on a shirt. Athlete sponsors are expected by fans to actively recognize and promote them. What happens if they don't? It seems the competition is eager to get involved. But the actual deal is this: we are having to reevaluate how we support female athletes in light of this situation. It is not enough to sign them and then put them out of your mind. Companies should be announcing their victories loudly from the rooftops. What happens if they refuse? It seems like fans are prepared to switch teams. Let's review the recent events. Caitlin Clark's rookie campaign was fantastic. How did Nike respond? Radio silence. Then, without warning, Adidas takes a surprising action. The sporting world appears to have been turned completely upside down. The true query, though, is this one. From the companies that sponsor your favorite athletes, what do you anticipate? Are they allowed to boast about their accomplishments, especially in women's sports? Or can they just let the players speak for themselves and hope for the best? What do you know? It is now the fans' turn to speak. We must demand accountability from these companies. There might be a risk to the sponsorship of women's sports in the future. We need to speak up if we want to see more publicity, support, and other things for female athletes. Are you ready to make a change?
If you've made it this far and are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. We know watching this video takes some of your time, and we truly appreciate you sticking with us. Your support helps us bring you more great content.